Okay, hope my microphone is working. Oh, wait. Testing. Okay, yep, my audio is working. Hello everyone, welcome to PRO Tier 1. Today we're at Spa for Tier 1, as I previously said. Currently, I don't have any info on what the weather will be like for this race. Seems like it will stay pretty dry, for quality at least. Wrong phone. Hey, Maddie. Oh, well, it seems like it will be a wet race by what Mr. Hex is saying. And, oh, right. Full track map. So, OTL Feb is the first one on track. So, we'll see. Let's see if these tier 1 guys are running either a dry setup for quali or a wet setup for the race. For me, it doesn't make a difference. I always use my dry setup. Oh, someone already had it off. Either VTech or uh, one of the Williams. I believe that's Nico, yeah. Okay, onto, onto OTL Feb. Sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. I'm assuming I am. Little squirrely coming out of the final corner. That's what I was missing. Thank you. I believe the Radion quarter. I really don't know this track really well. Oh, and he's off. Unfortunate. Uh, no, it's Palini, who's next to settle out. Still on not invalidated. Good. Quarter pretty well without going wide or hitting the corner. Okay. Seems like either one of the alphas had an off again. And everyone's backing off. And Palin. I am saying his name so wrong. See who's next then. Nope, not. Mr. Hex is. Oh wow, what happened? I believe he may have bended into that this corner. And the McLaren is off, and I didn't even catch it. A lot of things are happening already, and it's just the beginning of qualifying. No one has even set a lap yet, and a lot has happened. Okay, let's see. Ah, that sucks. OTF, OTL Feb saying he got hit the curb too much. I believe Nico's the one. Oh, Giannis was the first to actually set a lap. Okay, well let's see if Nico John could finish off this lap better and beat him. No oversteer, pretty good. Nico John does beat it. Oh. Uh. Oh. Wow. I'm such a bad commentator. I didn't even realize Ramsey and Luco has set a lap already. Ramsey takes provisional pole, and Luco's in P3, right behind Nico, but not that much. It's just the Alpha and Nico both waiting to let people by. It should really start moving though, if they don't want to get disqualified. G GK Bass has set a lap and is currently on provisional pole. Dolo P3. Rob Sue set in P6 as Rusty takes the position away from him. Okay, see, Tar Heels is coming to finish his lap a little wide. Oh, way too wide for the final corner. But is that good enough? It's good enough for P8. Okay, let's see. Who's the next to come and settle up? Ramsey is going into the pits. Yeah, Rusty was just letting people by. Okay, so I believe it was VTech. Oh no, OTL Feb is setting the next lap. We'll stay on board with him. Hopefully this Merc in front of him won't give him to, and he's invalidated on Radion. I mean, Arouge. Unfortunate for him. See VTech, how he will do. Nice. Not invalidated. Careful not to take too much curve. Good. See. Good. Oh, someone's tired. It's left on the track. Uh, that's a little bit funny to me. It's not there on their POV, I'm assuming, but for the commentators it is. And VTech in the final corner. what will he set? He is currently P3. As for the Haas of Palani, it's P3. See who's next to set a lap. Is it? Yes, Jesper. See what Jesper could set. Will it be faster than everyone or slower? And it is for P5, right behind his teammate. See, Tetcher is coming for slap. What is it gonna be? And it's second. So we have an Aston Martin lockout for front row. And let's see, where is Ennis? Ennis is just starting his lap. Okay. Setting purple sector 1. I'm not gonna do a commentator's curse for him. God. And he invalidated. I don't believe in that, but still, I feel bad for him. Who's next? It's I believe, yeah, he just set a lap, so it's an in lap. In lap. Is that Ramsey? No. It's the Williams and Nico. Believe he's gonna set a lap right now. Yep. Okay, we're gonna follow on with Nico John. See how well he does. I don't know if it showed on the data, but to me it sounded like he lifted a little bit, slightly, like 0.1 of a second. And now it should be just a home stretch for Nico if he could keep it tight for this next set of corners. Three-tenths up on his previous time should be good. Where would that put him if he's 3/10? He would be around P7, around Jesper's, if he could keep it up. Good. Right behind Jesper. I was close. Okay, who is currently? It's Mercedes Aveniz. Oh no, he's out of fuel. Oh no, he's letting Ferrari by, which is Genius, who's invalidated. And his teammate, OTL Webb, lost him in Sector 3. I mean Sector 2, sorry. That was close. Hopefully, yep, he's out of the way for Tar Heels. Rob Sue's currently setting a lap. And it is P7 for him. Nice. Who's currently out on another lap? Rusty, he's currently 3/10 up on his previous time, which would land him right, still P11, right behind Luca. And OTL Feb is continuing to talk in chat about how his laps are going. There was a yellow flag, but I guess nothing happened. Oh, Rusty wasn't even on the lap. I was following someone. I was following someone who wasn't even setting a lap. Who's next? Oh well, if they're not out there already, then that's it. They're pretty much done, as Rusty nearly bins it. So Tetcher is going for another lap. As Ramsey is currently backwards on this turn. Okay, so Tetcher is going on a lap right now. Let's see. Meanwhile, Hammer and Bev and Inu still have yet to set a lap still. And Gian is currently with the slowest time, nearly 2 seconds off Tar Heels. Tetcher is running into traffic. Hopefully they will move out of the way for him, not bother him. And is that Rusty into the wall? Oh no, he's moving off to his side. And Rusty retires on track. Oh, did he just crash into... Yep. I believe his AI may have just caused the crash, taking out OTL, Feb, and Palini. As only Tetcher still is P2, but only by 4/10 off its teammate. Oh, okay. So Fab is saying that he got loose. Jesper goes P3. Ramsey is P4. Dolo, it is P5. Palini, P6. That's what I'm wondering, Maddie. A lot of stuff is happening and I'm not capturing it, which is terrible. Luco going into the pits. And that just leaves Ennis and G Ennis out there with Hammer. G Ennis takes P2 away from Tetcher. See if I could get that. And Ennis is in P10. Oh. Hammer. Let's see if he could set a lap, as this is the final lap he could even set if it's good enough. He is P13, right ahead of his teammate. Okay, well that's everyone until GK Bass goes in and Jesper. And that is qualifying done. GK Bass on pole, Giannis P2, Only Toucher P3, Jesper P4, Ramsey P5, Dolo P6, Palini P7, VTech P8, Lucos P9, his Merc teammate in his P10 right behind him, Rob Sue P11, Nico John P12, the Hammer P3 13, right in front of his teammate Rusty P14. And Tar Heels in P15. Okay, now we'll see if these guys have a wet, wet setups for the wet race. Because this is all looking like dry weather setups. Oh, it's a dry race. Oh, it might transition. Okay, I'm assuming it's gonna transition into wet weather. Okay, yep. I am being notified that it could be into transition to wet weather racing. Now let's see if they who will be winners and who will be losers when that comes, if it comes. since it could potentially be wet weather transition, then wonder if how many guys are gonna go medium, or how many are gonna go hard or soft. Because if it's 60% of the race that it's gonna be on dry, then seems like the medium tire will be the best tire. By the way, any tier 1s watching me, please don't listen to me, because I always have the worst decisions come tire choice. Oh, wait, gotta invite him. Right, the formation lap. Sorry, had to invite the host that just left. Okay. I think one of the big winners today might be Nika John, Innes, and Lucas. Judging from Innes' performance last season, he was pretty good in Tier 1. Pretty fast. So I'm hoping he will be one of the big winners, starting from P10, and Nico John from P12. Nico John is mainly the most consistent driver. Oh. What is V VTech or Jesper? Yeah, that was Jesper doing. Okay, luckily this is the formation lap, and GK misses the front row. Okay. And lights, lights off, and away we go. GK gets a horrible start. His teammate only toucher gets a better or apparently not. GK and GN is GNS is off. He crashes into the Red Bull Ramsey. Both Aston Martins are still in the front row. Uh, and it's both Mercs lost position already. And Lucas is going downhill real quick. He may have had it off. GK Bass is already nearly a second away from his own teammate. Uh, there's a lot of things going on. I am trying to do my best to keep up with them, and Giannis is off. Uh, It's missing. Okay, so Hammer gains 8 position already, just off the start. Rusty has gained as well. Nico is still in 12th. He is taking it nice and easy, I believe. Both Alfa Romeos are trying their hardest to get back up. Again, Giannis, Ramsey had an off, and that's Luke Innes off. Both Mercs already had an off, falling down the order real quick. See if Dolo will be a problem for these two Astons. X-Freak might go on for a move on Nico John. Nope, stays right behind him. And that is Tar Heels, who just went wide. Let's see. Rob Sue. Who's currently next? There's the X-Freak and Nico John. Oh no, Tar Heels, my bad. Fighting. X-Freak gains position on Tar Heels. Someone just crashed. Rob Sue just crashed. Onto the right side. I'm assuming he lost it right here. Was trying to get him back. Just crashed into the right side wall. Let's see. No VFC, no SC. Okay. See how everyone takes this corner, because of course everyone knows that you could easily lose it at this corner, and Jesper has just been into the wall. See, his front wing seems to be okay. Dolo gaining on Only Toucher. Not by much, but oh, and there goes Tar Heels spun it around. Okay, as I said, it's chaos. Only 2 laps in, and Rusty goes wide. OTL loses a couple of positions. He has though gained 6 spots from where he was in P18. See, OTL will get DRS going out to the straight, so let's see if he will have the speed to pass Ramsey. Here we go with DRS and DRS, so both on. Oh, and Luco's just spun on a straightaway. I'm assuming he got into the grass trying to pass X-Free. Unfortunate for him, both Mercs already practically having their race ruined at the back of the grid. Wow, voice crack. Jesper, wow, these guys are not having a great time. Both Mercs, Jesper, and Tar Heels had multiple offs already. Yo. This time Jesper does have wing damage. Luco seems fine. And what OTL Feb just spun it in sector 2. Unfortunate for him. He was having such a great 3 laps already. Dolo loses positions. I have no idea what's going on. There's so many things happening. Well, here is Hammer up 10 positions already. Alongside, not alongside, but X-Freak has also gained 10 positions, and Rusty is close to getting 10 positions if he passes VTech. Dolo pushing out G Innis. Palini passing. Oh, okay, they didn't go side by side. And I'm assuming Jesper's, yeah. And Innes is off. Crashes onto the left side. And I'm assuming it is DSC. Okay. Nope, SC. Okay, safety car. And Jesper gets lucky. Doesn't get lapped by the safety car. So, GK. Still in P1. Tetra P2. Hammer P3. VTech P4. Nico P5. Rusty P6. Hex Freak P7. Mr. Hex 8 with 8 positions gained. Ramsey down to P9. Dolo down to P10. Gian is down to P11. Palini down to P5. Lucas down to P13. OTL Fez up 4 positions in P14. Tar Heels stays in P15. And Jesper in P16. That is currently our running order, right behind the safety car, until these guys pit. If they pit. Let's see what tires are going on. The front two are on hards, Hammer on mediums. Then 4 to 6. Oh, Nico John is pitting. So is Giannis. Assuming they're not liking. Oh well, we are getting closer to the rain, so it makes sense. And Jesper gets a drive-through penalty. Let me see. Yep, he's the only one with the drive-through. And I'm assuming that's, yep, Jesper retiring for speeding. Down to 15 drivers. Somehow we have 3 Aston Martins in the race. The SC and both drivers in P1 and 2. Everyone's practically back together, so that means we most likely will go this lap. Okay, nope, I'm assuming. Yep, going up. Nope, everyone stays out. Except for Palini, which I'm assuming is Therese. Now we're down to 14. I really believe I'm... I don't think having new tires will make a difference that much. So would rather be on the faster tire than hards. So we'll see. currently holds the fastest lap. Giannis does with the 1.48.450. Nice. Yep, safety car in this lap. Okay. Now let's see how much tire heat GK and Only Toucher could get into the tires, since they're going against the Hammer with mediums, but they are on all old 5-lap old tires. Jeez. So if they could retain enough heat, they could probably pull away from Hammer. But if they don't, and Hammer it's close enough, he could potentially overtake both of these guys. And he overtakes before the line, which means it's going to be a penalty unless he lets him by. Yep, okay, no penalty, but he loses one position and overtakes Tetcher again. Okay, let's see if he could keep it. Keeps it for Radion. Now, does he have enough speed to overtake GK? Nope. Not using ERS, both of them. The Ferraris are going at it. So far everything has gone smoothly. Seems like the rain is almost here. Now we'll see how badly the rain will be. If it goes straight to extreme wets, or as Rusty is being overtaken by X-Freak, but can he defend to the corner? No, they are still side by side. Wow. And X-Freak gets a position over Rusty. Hammer not really gaining that much on GK Bass. It seems like Ramsey is losing multiple positions. And Dolo's going up for a move on Mr. Hex. Switchback? Nope. Ramsey was there and he gets hit. Gian is just driving by everyone. Almost like the real life Max Verstappen. Almost. Dolo still trying to put a move on Mr. Hex. Does he get by this time? Yes. Now Mr. Hex is under pressure by Giannis. See if he can keep it. Yep. And we are seeing glimpses of rain. As I said, it was better to be on the fresher rubber. So maybe Ramsey's just losing positions. Does he have front wing damage? Okay, no, he does not. So yeah, rain is happening right now, but still not wet enough for them to switch to insers. Giannis passes Mr. Hex. Seriously, okay, he might be real life Max Verstappen here. He was just cutting through everybody. Hammer is losing a lot of time to DK. So, let's see, Mr. Hex, it's close. See, and he gets overtaken. Nope, they're still side by side as VTech is pitting for what? Inters? Seems a little too early for that. He is. It is too early for inters. You can still see the track is dry. Okay, see Ramsey and as Dolo gets a 3-second time penalty. He and his passes him. See how VTech is doing. He's not currently losing it off the track, but those tires are still cold since he just came out of the pits. But watch, in this sector, sector 2, he will lose a lot of time. Because I don't think it's the right call for inters right now. GN is right behind Rusty right now. Just waiting for the straight so he can make an overtake. Lucas is trying to make a move, an overtake on Dolo, but loses it. Both of them go wide. Rusty's gone wide, giving Giannis the position. And Dolo's pitting for inters, I'm assuming. That would be the only reason they're pitting. Doesn't make sense to pit for another set of dry tires. Yeah, top 4 stay the same. Top 5 has changed because JN is just past Rusty. Yeah, so Tar Heels, Dolo, and VTech both on Inter. All 3 of them are on Inters now. I guess they thought it was too wet. I can't see their point of view, so I'm assuming it's too wet. OTL Feb's still right behind Nico. GK is just driving away with the lead. And DRS has been disabled, so that means the game thinks it's too wet for them to use it, which, again, to me, I don't see that it's too wet. I still see it as dry. Luke goes with a 3-second time penalty, about to overtake Rusty. Luco could really make this overtake easy if he would have just used his DRS, however, but he's not, so he will probably overtake in turn 1. As Ramsey hits the wall coming into the pit. Miss Swift, Mr. Hags, and OTL Feb right behind. Okay, it's starting to become a little too wet now. Yes, I'm starting to see it a lot more. Tetra's gaining on Hammer. Luco's finally doing an overtake on Rusty. Does he get it done? Yes. No. But he is getting the inside of this corner. Should help him. Yes, and he gets overtake done. Okay, Gian is still P5. And this lap, the rest of the grid should be coming for Inters, I believe. Yep, here comes GK, Hammer, Tetcher, which is gonna massively mess up Tetcher. X-Freak in. Gian is staying for another lap, even though it looks a little too wet right now. Rusty is staying too. So is Lucas. And Nico? Wow. The last 4 on dry tires. Yeah, it's too wet already. And they're now figuring that out. They should have probably just pit for Inters. His Weak Tech gets a massive jump on everyone. He's currently P2 provisionally. As soon as everyone else pits for Inters. And X-Freak jumps Tetcher. Yeah, these guys are slow right now. They are taking their time to make it back to the pits. GK is already caught up to Nico. What the penalties are. Lucas with 6, Hammer, and Ramsey's off. See where he crashed. To the left, yep. Probably hit a curb and lost it, and safety car is out. So this will help with the dry tire drivers that are still on them, because they won't fall that far behind. But for GN is he maybe, let's see. Nah, I believe he will fall behind GK, so he will not get the lead. Let's see. GK currently is in the final corner. See if those Ferrari mechanics got him out on time. Nope. Yep, falls back into P4 or P5. P3. Wow. Okay, so he didn't fall that far behind. However, Nico, John, and Rusty, yeah. Rusty's still on mediums. Why? It's clearly too wet right now. Okay, so now that everyone's on Inters, it's gonna be an even match. Now, hopefully, they didn't have a lot of fuel on board. So, front 2 already +2 up. GN is +1 up. +2 for Hammer. X-Freak nearly on +4 on fuel. +3 for Tetcher. +2 for Dolo. Mr. X +2. +1 for Luco. +4 for OTL Feb. +2 for Rusty, and +2 for Nico. Tar Heel. +2. I'm just reading from their dash, so I'm assuming they have those correct set amount of fuel. still makes me wonder why Rusty's on mediums. Had to be a mistake. Probably was switching between tires so fast. I probably told his engineer the wrong thing. Hammer's pitting. He had damage? I'm assuming Rusty is in pause right now, because there's no way he's staying another lap on those mediums. Yeah, Hammer had wing damage. It's going bad for the Alfa Romeos right now. Because I don't see the rain drying up in the next 2 laps. So, yeah, it has to be a mistake. There's no way. Don't be alarmed. Just dropped my phone. Okay. See who are now the winners. That's the safety cars going in this lap. X-Freak up 13, VTech up 6, Mr. X up 9, Luco's up 1, OTL Feb up 9, Rusty up 4, Nico up 1, Tar Heel up 3, the Hammer is still the same. However, for Rusty, I'm assuming he's going to lose the next 3 positions real quick. Because he's still on mediums. And here we go. Assuming GNS went, yep. As everyone is spinning, that's Nico spun in the background. And that's Rusty losing multiple positions. Hopefully he doesn't get in the way of the inter drivers. Yep. I'm assuming Nico got hit by him, which is unfortunate as GNS is right behind VTech. Had to lift a lot for VTech so he doesn't run into him. Okay, well, sticking with the front. Mr. X is passing Dolo right now. Oof. That corner is a little bit sketchy in wet tires. Oh, Dolo doesn't hit Mr. X. Close to, but didn't. GN is gaining on VTech. Probably will make a move on the straightaway after Radion. As Dolo's attempting to get past Mr. Hex. And let's see, does GNS have enough speed to get by VTech? As Rusty is retiring, GNS is still behind. Dolo spins with Mr. Hex, and Luke goes went off. Wow, that's a big gap back to Lucas in P6. The front five are gone. Meanwhile, it's also not a large gap, but it's still a pretty big gap to the Williams and Dolo. Uh-oh. As Rusty leaves the session. And Dolo retires. I'm assuming he bended because his car's not moving. As Star Hero gets a 3-second time penalty. The hammer, I'm assuming, is about to make a move. Nope. GN is still right behind VTech. Probably furious. Finally gets by VTech. And they spin each other out. Or VTech takes him. Bad day for these guys. Not really for OTL, but because he's up at 11 positions from his P18. Now let's see if X-Freak is going to be able to get by VTech. As he gets a 3-second time penalty. Hammer is right behind Tar Heels. Mr. X gets a 30-second time penalty. And soon before going wide on that left-hand turn. Toucher not gaining that much on X-Freak. However, Hammer and Nico going at it. Nico gets by. However, he's using a lot more DRS. As VTech is already a second and a half behind GK. GN is breathing down Lucas' neck. As Hammer gets by Nico. GN is passing Lucas. Or so. spread out right now. There's not much going on. Yeah, VTech slowly gaining time back, but it's not enough. And X-Freak and Only Tetris no longer gaining on VTech. Mr. Hex is right behind his teammate. Used all of his ERS stuff. I'm assuming trying to get back to him. Still hasn't got any move complete on Luco. Everyone's clipping and cleaning on, ratting on such a dangerous corner as Luco's. I thought was being attacked by Fuginus, but I'm assuming he backed out so they both don't crash. Here we go. Venus has kept the clean race. No incidents, no nothing. Hit it at every right moment so far. He has led practically every single lap. I think that's it. X-Freak and VTech no longer have anything to catch GK Bass with, as he still has half of his battery. As the Williams are both... Oh, that's actually Nico John off. Oh, wonder if he crashed by himself or he had a little help from his teammate. Yeah, this might be it for Nico. Probably retiring. There's 2 laps left. Nope, he is still in the race. Okay, as Hammer gets by, there goes Mr. X overtaking both of them. Seems like Tar Heels and Hammer had an incident. Oh, it's drying up. Okay, so I guess... Nope, not dry enough. Not dry enough for softs. So let's see how the penalties are working. Venus would currently be P3, I believe, and on P4. Since he doesn't have any penalties, OTL Fed might be P7. Let's see if it gets dry enough within the next lap for the softs to actually work. Doubtful, because it still seems a little too wet. Gian is slowly catching up on Lucas, but is it gonna amount to anything? Nope. As GK gets a 3-second time penalty, so that means if he doesn't pull away, VTech will win this race. As Giannis gets by Lucas because Lucas crashed into the wall. That is unfortunate for him on the penultimate lap. See, and it seems like Nico might be able to steal the fastest lap then. As Tetra gets a 3-second time penalty, that means GK might finish P2. Yeah, GK is gonna finish P2. Alright, Nico, final lap. Show what you can do. Yeah, that's it. Everyone is gonna finish it in this order. Unless someone has enough. Oh, I didn't even see Lucas was in pits. As VTech is gaining on GK actually, oh man. GK might lose this on track if he's going at this pace. As VTech almost loses it. Nico John gets a 3-second time penalty. I'm assuming for going wide. And it seems like GK doesn't have to worry, he will win this on track. However, with his 3-second time penalty, VTech ultimately wins overall. Now with X-Freak P3, Tetra P4, GN is P5, OTL Feb, he will stay P6, Hammered P7, Tar Heels P8, Mr. X P9. Let's see Nico, he's fighting for the last position. Come on, Nico. They're both battling to the line, and Lucas takes P10. Beats Nico to the line, unfortunately. Driver of the day, X-Freak. Nice. Congratulations to VTech on the win. These are your winners: VTech P1, GK Bass P2, and X-Freak P3. And let's see, Mr. Hex takes the fastest lap. Oh, right. Luco's had a penalty, which means Nico keeps his P10. Okay, yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. This was PRO. I was your host, Frosty. That's all.